I kind of want to do something like this. I think it'd be too much of a problem. I turn off, or is it on the eyelashes one? No, ain't that one. It must be up in here somewhere. There. Oh, I fucking went right past it. Well, yeah, if I was turn that back on, if I change this. If I was to go say duplicate this, right? Turn that one off. And if I said, say, just to not quite the right size. Something along the lines of that. All right. Let's try this. Let's fuck around with this. I don't quite like the last two that I did, but I can figure it out. Actually, hold up. Add a better one. I don't think that's the one I specifically wanted. Hold on. Go back. That one gets a bit fucking righty, but where's the other one I got of that? I've got like 3 apples to call. Where the fuck's the third one? I've got like a really fucking basic good one. Doesn't matter. We'll go to this one. Go to set of Fluttershy. At some point, it will go back into like some of my regular stuff. Just frig with this for a second. All right. I'll make it a little bit more random. I don't have it on random. If I put it on random, it plays like 20 songs and repeat. It cycles one way, then it goes back the other. And like, that's not how repeat works, but okay. that not? Oh, because the other line's above it. Um. Hmm. Interesting. Shouldn't have to bring this stuff up above it, but I may have to bring that one down into it. There. Ain't perfect, but it's fucking something. It looks good though. It's looking fucking good. I'm very happy about this. It's looking so good to me. Alright. Hmm. I don't want to move that set over a bit or fucking pivot them or something. Yeah, that's it. This one over here just needs to move a tiny bit over, but not by much. What? Now that I've got some layout to it, now I can have some fun. Let's see. See how this goes. It's a very, very similar fucking color. Ugh, put it back. That's not what I asked. Oh, you'll be on fucking low opacity, aren't you? I was wondering why it was doing that. I just want to have a look at how this works. I haven't done this for a long time, and I'm not sure if I want to do it. No, worth checking. All right. Shadow. You back? Yeah, there the eyes. Zoom out. You can see what I'm up to. So I'm working on her eyes at the moment. Getting deep with those. We getting so fucking deep into her eyes. Like she can't stare you down. She see you. I haven't done much else. I just been having so much intensity with this eyes. Like look at these layers. There's so many, and I haven't finished yet. I'm not halfway through her eyes yet. So yeah, there's that. Love the eyes, they're great. Yeah. This is what I wish I could have done with my avatar, but it's very hard to do subtle, gentle, smooth lines and wisps and like gradients and stuff like that. Like if you have a look here, like I've got the separate, I've got like 4 different colors in here. Like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus I have, it's very hard to see, but you can see there's 3 different variants of black up in here that's making dark blue. And yeah, I've still got to add light and stuff. So if I zoom all the way out, this is how she's looking so far. It has such a deeper, rich look when you zoom out like this and see that. I love it. I really do. And I haven't been able to do something like that in actual literal decades. I keep saying decades, but it is literally been decades since I've been able to do something like this. Save again, just in case. Don't start coloring pixel by pixel, please, unless we're talking about 8-bit, that is. I don't, unless it's something like this. This needed it. This earring required like 4 different gradients of gray plus black. Something small like that, when you zoom out, it needs that like slight detailed texture. Seashell, no. It's a I don't know if I've still got them. I used to have these like metal, like little spiral earrings. It wasn't quite as big on the front, but it did spiral backwards like that. And yeah, um, so yeah, it was kind of like a spiral, but it curled around my ear itself, but not quite a huggy one. It had a bit of weight to it. It was like back when I could wear silver, back before I built up an issue of it. It's a prawn, isn't it? It's just a little orange prawn. Hold up. Let me do something real quick. Um that and all right, probably that one. If it brings it in. Sinking. There we go. All right, this. Hold up. Um Not that way. Ah, yeah. Actually it might have been right the first way. Hold up. Nah, needs to be upside down. And somewhere like that. Fuck it, I'll rotate it on my own. It's got headphones. Yeah. That was my old set of headphones. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, I fucking hyper realistically drew them. That was my headset. I literally drew them, and a couple of days later they snapped and broke. And I'd had them for like ages. So I want to do it's that way, probably. You come with me. That's so many rotations, look like it's dancing. Pretty much. Let me give that its own thing. Bring it all the way up to top. Let's get you fucking. I don't want that, but I kind of want. Yeah, I want to be like that. I think when I rotate it around, you rotate, yeah. That. Bring me out to here. There you go. She got a prawn for an earring. I can just just imagine a little bastard holding on to, like the funniest thing about this is I could put it on like, hold up. You should keep it. Lol. What I thought about doing, rotate it. It's going to get blurrier every time I rotate it, but there you go. That's what I was trying to do. Like, sit it just up on top of her ear. So now she's got a prawn behind her ear. Like, just leave that up there. Nobody will notice it. Like, I could literally... Oh, shit. Put that back. I could literally tuck that in there, and I bet nobody would even notice. Like, I could literally just fucking leave that there. Or... There we go. Monkey indeed. Little tiny prawn that she's actually pointing to. That's what it's all about. That's what it's been about this whole time. Oh man. It's so much easier to bring shit in here. Alright. Back to those eyes. I can get in there. Alright, where's our swatches too? Because I've done with that layer. I want... Really not so much that light bright. Hammer for necklace for its dear life. Pretty much. Like, the funny thing is, when I made the prawn, it was, like, sideways, not tilted. I had to tilt it so it fit in the emote slot bigger. But it was prawning. It was great. Like, funny thing is, with all my emotes, I can bring them on and do, like, weird shit. If I wanted to. Not this guy. But I could bring in... This? Okay. she's now got a problem with an orange horse. There's an orange horse situation going on here. Can I hold up? Let's see that. Do that, cause then it like legitimately looks like it's like whispering in her ear. Like that. Like it's obviously telling her things. Get rid of that. Oh man. This is how cheese slap happened, by the way. I literally just was having like a fucking conversation and I brought something and it became permanent. It's kind of funny how that shit happens. Oh yeah, did I grab that color? I didn't. But I kind of don't want... I think I should do before I get too far. Bring this one in. So it's not quite the blue. This one's one where you want bright white. So obviously I could do with this with one of the other ones. Actually, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't actually enable the fucking 5-minute break thing I used to have. Hold on. That's my shit. I was going to say, I was just thinking, I'm like, I'll take a break in a moment to go to the bathroom, but I realized that I forgot to fucking turn on like the 5-minute break redeems and shit. So you guys can't even be doing that. I have got saved file off. Fuck's sake, you guys could have been helping me with that. Not that it's your job to help me with that, but I'm like, I've literally got I've got channel redeems that you guys can play with for reasons. And like when I'm drawing is one of the times where they're actually like really useful. I did enable them, so um if anybody finds that they're not just automatically showing up, you may have to refresh. There we go. I have to hide her hair. That is always a look. That's for fucking certain. I'll tell you what, every single time. Oh, I have to clean up her fucking skin there. Hold up, let's do that before I forget. Where is her skin layer? There. I don't know how I missed that. I guess because it was under the hair, I just didn't come back to it. Yeah. I don't think I have to worry about this, but just in case. Just in case. I'd rather that be clean. There we go. Come on, give me the thing. There we go. So weird. I feel weird being so quiet for so long. I used to being like extremely chatty while I play games and stuff, and then I play art. I draw art. I don't play art. I draw art and I shut the fuck up for hours. So weird. It's also a bit of a shock, unfortunately, for people that like find me first with the art stream and then watch me play a game and go, "Holy fuck!" The fucking continuous talking. All right, let's put that fringe back. I wouldn't mind making them a bit smaller, but I kind of don't want to risk fucking up what I've got. Hmm. Plus, there's something with this one where I wouldn't mind it being brighter on the underside, even though for all my art styles that makes zero sense. I do feel like that shouldn't be that bright under there. I want to do duplicate that. That one. You. I want. Yeah. All right. Um. Like, I kind of, like, almost feel like it shouldn't be, like, as bright as it is in there. Like, something more like that. That doesn't look quite right. I don't know, don't click on shit. Holy fuck. It is so ready to be like, I'm clicking on everything. It's like the buttons must have rotated back around to the front of my hands again. Normally wouldn't do something so drastically different. But I kind of don't hate it. Nostalgia overload from the music. So how you doing, Mitchy? From the music or the style? Because like some of the music's from 2013 all the way up to today, and it's all like my personal playlists and stuff. So kind of just don't get that. Kind of just don't get that generic stuff that you get like you know like what do you call it in like a certain Spotify lists and stuff like that, where it's like all the a certain like group of 1 year or something. Um, kind of don't mind that, but I kind of hate it at the same time. It's a really weird feeling. I don't want this to more like swoop like that. Or like maybe that. I don't think that'll work, but I'm gonna give it a go. Sometimes when you draw something, it's not fucking perfect to begin with, and sometimes you just gotta figure out what will make it look better. This is one of those cases where, as good as I liked the original drawing, it had room for improvement. And I'm decades in the future now, or at least 1.5 decades in the future. So I'm giving it a go. It kind of just doesn't work. Turn that one off. That's okay. But my other thought is like it looks pretty good with that. And I'm just thinking maybe it's too big. This one's a copy. This one's the one I fucked with. Right? My other thought, and I just want to try this, just see how this goes. It's because it is under there. It's getting rid of it in general. I've got to turn off the other one. Turn that off. Right. So if I was to scroll out, it looks a little weird. Does need it. Just not quite like that. Hmm. Also, for anybody that's interested, this song's actually called Trance 009 Sound System Dreamscape. It's a pretty fucking nice song. All right. I kind of feel like it's supposed to do something like that, but I know it's not. I feel like this is one song, and I don't think it's the one I'm thinking of. It's not, but it's still an okay song. Yeah, that's definitely not what I need it to do. Well, let's get rid of this one. Okay, so I really like that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate these two. I think they'll be for my best interest. Actually, I could probably just grab you. Put you on your own layer. Right, let's do that. New. Have an R. There we go. Okay. So these two are separate now. So if I wanted to, if I needed to, turn that off, move down, and see how it looks without it. Highlight something else. Move away. My only thought with this one is maybe smaller. It looks okay. Just bothering me. Most of that eye is just bothering me, honestly. I kind of feel like I might maybe need to just bring the whole thing over and up a little bit. Honestly, if I really wanted to get creative here, I could make a fringe longer and just hide half of it, and I wouldn't have half the issue. It'd just be like, it would be Gonski's. I'd take a fringe away. Like the top part of it looks really good. What if, now, I know people got opinions about this. What if I did it like that? The eye actually sits in front of the hair. And I know people got problems with that. So she says, like, I was trying to keep it, like, it was, like, in line with it. I don't want that part to be behind it, so maybe it has to go via a few layers, but when that part's up, it makes more sense that it would be bright and shiny, and it looks more correct, especially if you zoom out. But, like, as soon as I bring it back in, something about that fucking light. Coloring things can be one of those cases where shit goes weird real fast. Move up. All right, go back to the eyes. Open those back up. No. There we go. There's some good shit. That's when you can taste the fucking wooden spoon instead of the ice cream. That's some good fucking shit. Go to this horse. All right. So, okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I did it the way I wanted to without the fringe, and without the fringe, I like it. So who fucking knows? My only problem is I do think it could do with being. I'll fuck around with this a bit. So my only other thing is I could have undone splitting them. So I'm going to do that. Best thing about Gimp, you can go back a fucking mile. Right there. Put that back. There we go. You can go back so far without having to worry about like it only going back 5. Like Photoshop and Corel Draw only go back 5 to 10. Whereas Gimp goes back a fucking mile. I think if you really give it a chance to, it will just keep going. What's my undo history? Does it tell me? No. All right. I'm okay with that. My only thing with this is let's duplicate it. Make you out of curiosity. Actually, no, keep it. I'll tell you what. That is a blue over here that I almost used. I might actually bucket tool it. So, no, wrong layer. Right, you. Did I copy the right one? Obviously not. You delete that layer. You, on the other hand, you dupe. You can dupe up. You. And you. Yeah, it's on the right one. Bucket. Nice. Okay, so a lot of blue doesn't look too bad. So, I need to click off it. Let's have a quick swig of water while I assess what the fuck's going on with this. I take this upper layer, but then 75%. I don't mind 75%. It's not super striking white. And it leaves room for me to put a whiter white. Not that I really need it, but you know what? I like it. It's fine. Leave that. The other thing too is I've been doing this with a pink background this whole time. I need to get rid of that because it'll be skewing my opinion of color. Get rid of that. Also, somehow I managed to color match this to that without taking a fucking swatch because this is like, you guys can't see it, but it's on like 94.3%, and apparently that's exactly what that color is. So yeah, that was weird. Okay. What else can I do with your eyes? I feel like I can do so much. I feel like there's more I can do. Alright, I just have like the greatest urge to just get up and fucking bust out some rave lights and go for it. I actually have got fairy lights hung up in my room that I can turn on to a rave setting. It's fantastic. Every so often I just like fucking cue up the music, turn on the rave lights, turn off the main light, turn my computer room into a fucking what do you call it? Like a club. Except there's less alcohol, fucking piss and vomit smell. Obviously there's none of that. There can be alcohol if I wanted, maybe. If I tried. 75%. Cool. Alright. So the only other thing I thought of was try this again. I'm not quite sure what I want to do here, but I know I want to do something. I don't think I want something to particularly go this way. I also don't want it to be above that. I don't want it to be like that. Ah, to move it again. Move that down. I thought about like maybe this way kind of thing. I can just sneaky this in so I only have to undo once. Again, that would be fine if I didn't have dots. So get rid of that. Maybe. Oh, I get what I want now. I got it. Fucking got there in the end. Should see me fucking draw the blush emote. Fucking hell. If anybody gets a chance to watch that back, I know it won't have the music, it won't be as entertaining, but like, holy fuck. Should have seen it. She had a hot dog on her face for like at least 20 minutes until I could figure out how to draw blush. There was so many comments about it. Like, the fuck are you putting a hot dog on her face? And I'm like, look, I know what I'm doing. I just don't know how to do what I want to do. Now this. Needs to be bigger. It's incredibly hard to draw straight when my head's fucking like bopping all over the place. Actually, that's kind of far off. I didn't realize the song's so literal. First time I've been drawing when I listen to this. Phoenix, what are you doing? I don't know why Azula's like curled up in the fucking corner behind the door. She's got a cat bed. And Phoenix is like, I don't know what to do. I have a whole fucking bed. And I'm not like, I just don't know. He's like smelling the shit out of it too. No, my giggle just sent him flying. He's gone. Oh man, I'll never know what he wanted out of that bed. All right. Now, there's only one other thing I can do for this. And the only thing I want to know, I've been wanting to know this for a long time. I can copy the whole thing. Ooh. God damn. It's going to save me so much effort. I'm going to get rid of it because I don't need it, but I just wanted to know. All right. Now, what I need. Hmm. Oh, this is going to take some work. This is usually quite an effort, but it's gonna be a little bit of extra effort. What's that layer? Oh, that was the ring inside. That's fine. I've never. Fucking hell. That was loud. Oh man, it's a good old deaf clock. By the way, it's got My Little Pony fucking AMV to it, so you know, hardcore fucking pony death metal shit. Every time I want to watch that, I can't find my fucking show. I'm not even joking. I've tried a few times. It's gonna be a mess to clean up afterwards, but it'll be fine. I'll do it. Wow, just taking away one thing changes it so much. It looks more like water. Crazy. Yeah, no worries, Grim. Thanks for hanging out. You know I'll probably go for fucking hours, so don't stress about it. Have fun. Alright. I think I've duplicated everything I want. Save this. Alright. Might as well start from the bottom. If I'm careful, it won't bleed outwards. And I do this with a mouse, just to try to keep it a bit more in the lines. I could do it with the tablet, but there's a chance it's just gonna go, like, full on outside, and it'll be a nightmare to clean up. Woah.